Right now to this, we've seen very long lines at grocery stores this week as people rush for supplies. We are joined now by Joe Kelly, president of the Houston division of Kroger. Thank you for joining us, Joe. We're glad to have you here on our digital platforms. A lot of people are watching and they really want some answers from you because you guys are open now. Are all the locations open locally or just a few? We've seen long lines.
Yeah, so good morning. Yeah, we still have three that are closed, but they're closed due to broken pipes. They should get back open today. So we'll have all 108 grocery stores open today with deliveries on their way.
Wow. That's fantastic. Now, I know a lot of hot items are going off the shelves. How are you guys handling, first and foremost, the massive demand for bottled water with all of the boil water notices in town?
Sure. So first of all, our warehouse was without power until late yesterday afternoon. So that was down for 3 days. I think a point of note before I talk about the water, a lot of reasons they're seeing empty shelves, particularly in the fresh departments and dairy and frozen, is because we had a lot of stores that were down for 3 days, which means all that product had to be thrown out. So we're in the process of refilling with trucks that came in last night. There'll be trucks there today, tonight, 24/7 for probably take the next number of days to get filled back up. But as it relates to bottled water, we shipped 25,000 cases to the stores last night. That's not enough for Houston, but we do have over 170 truckloads of water on their way from Irving, Texas. We also have some coming in from Florida and from Indianapolis. And I've also been in touch with the hospitals, Mayor Turner, Judge Hidalgo, and the food banks. So we'll be happy to help them with some water as soon as it gets here as well.
Our entire city and surrounding areas is super grateful that your stores have remained open, but that also means your staff has to be there. How are they holding up? Because I'm sure at their own homes, they are dealing with the same things that we are with no power and no water.
Yeah, so thanks for that. First of all, I've been talking about our staff since the beginning of the pandemic and even before that. It's all about the community, right? If we're going to have these stores here in Texas and in the communities, we need to be responsible for the communities, and our staff does that every day. Certainly, more and more folks are showing up today. Our warehouse is at full staff. Store associates are starting to show up again, and we should be at full staff today, excuse me, as well as tomorrow. But you're 100% right. A lot of our associates, we have 18,500 associates here across Houston and a couple of stores in Louisiana. They have broken pipes. They're without power themselves. They need to take care of their family. But as always, they're showing up at work and want to help our customers and certainly help the communities that we serve.
Yeah, and on a side note, thank you for being a huge supplier of so many jobs in our region. 18,000 plus, you just said. That is fantastic. And Joe, before we let you go, what's the one thing you would say to Houstonians and people in our region? What would it be, your message this morning for people?
Yeah, I'll just tell you that, listen, Kroger's been here for well over 50 years. We've been solid through the pandemic. We'll continue to do so. It will take us a number of days to get filled back up. You'll be able to shop. Evident by yesterday, we were very busy. You will be able to shop. You might not be able to get the varieties that you're looking for a couple of weeks, but you'll be able to put food on your table. So certainly don't panic. Come visit us at the store, and please just thank our associates while you're in the building.
A huge source of help, Kroger and Joe Kelly. Thank you so much for being with us. We'll be right back after.